Shift our gears now. Today marks International Condom Day. The AIDS Healthcare Foundation launched this in the 1980s. It aims to promote condom use and raise awareness about the importance of safe sex. Well, for more on this and the importance of this day, AIDS Healthcare Foundation spokesperson Larissa Klazinga is joining us in the studio. Larissa, good morning and thank you very much for joining us. This day was launched to coincide with Valentine's Day. Am I wrong?
That's right.
Meaning this is where love is sort of in the air, and it's been going for quite some time. How has it been received, and how successful has it been, in your view?
Incredibly successful. I came from Rhodes University, where I was on Tuesday, and we had such enthusiastic responses to the distribution of condoms. A lot of questions being asked, really good questions. Young people saying, are condoms something that really are one size fits all? Should we be trying on different ones? And I said, well, we don't all wear the same size trousers, right? So it's good to accept that you should find something that really works for you. So I've been amazed at the enthusiasm, and apologies for the informal look, but I'm going straight from here to Wits University to help kind of encourage students there to take on this theme.
No need to apologize. You're carrying a very important message. Safer is sexy. I think that goes with the theme of the day.
Well, that's the idea. The idea is that I think there's this misconception or myth that condoms make sex boring, and we know that HIV infections, particularly among young people, is still a huge problem. So we want to change that perception.
I was just thinking about that because during World AIDS Day now in December, you get the figures again. South Africa, we're not doing very well when it comes to the rate of infection among young people, especially young women who are getting more infected by older men, we are told. But is it because they're not practicing safer sex, or are we failing? Is a condom use message not getting through?
I don't think it's just condom use messages. I think it's also power relations, and it's something that links well with what our fantastic Miss Universe has been saying. Women and girls need attention. We need to empower them. So I'm also excited to hear what comes out of SONA. I'm hoping there's going to be an investment in healthcare, and I'm also hoping that there's going to be investment in young women and girls, because we need to empower them to make those decisions. If you don't have the power to negotiate safer sex, condom use becomes a very difficult conversation to have.
You know, I've seen some of the messages that are going around on social media on International Condom Day, and these are very important messages, like we encourage people to share love, not HIV. And if there was any key message for us in South Africa today, because for the young women of our country, and boys, remember, that's where it comes. People, you must look after the girls and look after the boys. Don't forget the boy child, as we say.
Absolutely, and we want to encourage a lot of conversation around comprehensive sexuality education. It was a big story last year, seems to have died down a bit. But again, I just come back from Rhodes University, I'm going to Wits, and the message from students is we were failed by our education system because we didn't have access to comprehensive sexuality education. We weren't prepared. And we know that teen pregnancy is a huge issue. So we know young people are having sex, and you wouldn't give them the keys to the car without a driver's test, right? So
yes, how about some people who say, no, but you're giving condoms for free, you're promoting sex, and it's not what we must be promoting, you're promoting the wrong values. How would you respond to that?
My response is a simple one. There are seatbelts in cars not to encourage people to drive faster, but to keep them safe. Condoms are exactly the same thing. They don't promote behavior. They make sure that people are safe. They make sure that people are protected from unplanned pregnancies, from STIs, and from HIV. We want our children to be safe.
Yes, and I guess one of the other messages would be, if the students are telling you that the educational system failed them, we need to talk to our kids about safe sex from an early age.
Absolutely.
We can't abrogate that responsibility and hand it over to somebody else and think they're going to be fine.
But that's difficult. We know that intergenerational conversations about this sensitive topic are very difficult. So we want to support what the Minister of Basic Education is doing in having comprehensive sexuality education conversations brought into the curriculum. We know we have the largest HIV burden in the world. Almost 8 million people in South Africa with HIV. We have to do something to deal with that crisis.
Thank you very much, Larissa Klazinga. She speaks on behalf of the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, sharing with us some of the insights and the importance of International Condom Day, which is today.